take a look at the agenda. I don't believe there's any changes or anything since what has been sent out. Makes your approval, Chair, entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion on the agenda? If not, we'll call for the question. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Like sign for opposed. Tab 3 are the minutes of the October 8th meeting. And you've had a chance to review, Chair, to entertain a motion for approval.
I move. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion on the minutes for October 8th meeting? If not, we'll call for the question. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Mr. Humphrey.
Recipient's information, we put a list of some consultants that are on campus. Did this after we had advertised to hire and contract with someone. The last was on the second page that you will see, I think, in Myra Castillo. And I asked Ms. Strickland if she would just put the names of everyone we contract, just so that you'd be aware. We contract with a lot of people that come in, and we pay through various funds. These migrant funds are used specifically to work with migrant students, and so that you just have an idea of who is on our campus. We have also another list of people. Everyone, of course, is background checked, and we do our due diligence before anyone sets foot in our buildings. But just to let you know who these folks were, you don't have to approve it because that's just a contracted employee. The second thing is a donation we received. I just wanted you to be aware of it. We received this, just something new. Slash Pine just kind of came out of the blue. They sent us this letter and a check for $4,900 to the Lanier County Schools, and it was because of unclaimed property from their members, and they're allowed by legislature now, it's new legislation, to award it to schools. So what we've done is split this 4 ways between our 4 schools so that they could use it in their rewards programs. We didn't want that to go just into the general fund where it would kind of get lost. That way it would be something more tangible, and it's sent a letter of thanks to Slash Time for that coming our way. I know the school will appreciate it. The next few pages, you might want to spend some time between now and next month and review. It's time to look at our SPLOST initiative, and we've been working with Ms. Mathis on this, and Suzanne put this together for you to have it tonight, for you to review. And if you have questions about it, you can call or contact me. You see what we put in there. And this is something we talked about at our retreat, so I think you're familiar with all of it. You see section 3, about the ballot question, how it will look. But we're just kind of on a time frame now where we'll need to approve this next month. So you want to go ahead and give it to you now. That's all I'm shooting this information. And we have no action items under 5.
We'll move to number 6, personnel and contract services, new employees. William White, substitute bus driver, Susan Schultz, MS special ed professional, and Jesus Bylum, bus driver. Board's pleasure to take those all at one, or how would you like to do it? All at one. Okay. Chair to entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion and a second for approval. Any further discussion? Not, we'll call for the question. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And B, resignation, Sean Brunson, Shannon White, Wayne Summons, and David Ward.
On David Ward, his retirement, he wants to go ahead and announce that he wants to retire as head football coach now, so that we can start a search, but he plans to work through the end of this school year. Coach Sermons plans to take advantage of what TRS is offering, which is this is the last time they'll offer a 3% offset for retirees, and to get that, then your last day of work has to be November 30th. And so his last day would be November 30th. So if we approve this, we'll need to go ahead and advertise tomorrow and start looking for someone to fill that position, but, and along with the para-pro position, but Coach Ward will still continue as a PE teacher.
Okay. Any questions? If not, Chair would entertain a motion for approval.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Call for the question. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And under C is maternity leave, Paige Frost. We need to take, I guess we need to approve that. Chair would entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Not, we'll call for the question. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
This is grandmother leaving there later. Granny or Nana or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure.
Okay, Mr. Charlie.
From maternity leave.
Financials.
From later, grandmother leave.
Oh, thanks.
33% of the year complete at the end of October. Everything is looking very good on the general fund financials. We have even actually started to receive some local revenue, which is mostly the motor vehicle part of it, and we're anticipating starting to really get some of those tax checks, which will, we know most of those come in December, but the expenditures everything is going along right, very good in that. And what Mr. Humphrey just handed out, we just got from Rebecca Rampy our tax digest. So we went ahead and done our 5-year tax history in the current 2012. And of course, when we established the budget back before July 1st, that tentatively adopted the millage rate of 17.16. And I ran the tax computation, and there won't be any kind of increase, but there hadn't been any kind of reassessments or add. So what we'll do is run this in the paper. It'll be in this Thursday. It'll be in there. It has to be like in there 2 weeks before. So at the December meeting, then we'll ask y'all to formally adopt that millage rate. So that's just a heads up on what's coming for next month. But so far, everything's doing really good. One of my bus drivers gets to see my whole other job. They probably didn't even think I had. I had.
Well, I got a couple of questions just to ask you on your expenditures report.
Yes.
In our booklet. And I understand that we're a third of the year complete,
Right.
but 4 of those figures show that we're like over bid budget. I'm concerned about the improvement of instructions at 55%, general administration's at 45%, then central support 101%, and 69%. We need to be alarmed about that.
No, some of these have beginning of the year, front end loaded expenditures, And what's throwing that general administration up is our general liability insurance, which we pay at the beginning of the year. So we won't have that throughout the year. The big one to be concerned is, which is your big item, is the instruction function, which is right at, is 32.96. And of course, where we are overall is less. So after we get some trends and we're able to look, it'll probably be right after the first of the year, we'll have to start looking at what our midterm adjustments are gonna be. And then we can go back and move and do adjustments within, from function to function to make all those percentages hit just right. But the ones that are really, like the general administration is, that's because you got a big expenditure right at the first of the year.
Any more questions? Okay, is there any other business that we need to address?
Public comment?
Are there any public comments tonight?
Yes. Hello. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Daphne Gore, and I work in our school system. I've been employed there for over 18 years. And I'm here tonight, not only speaking for myself, but for the other parapros of our school system. With the cost rising of our insurance and the parapro pay, we're really suffering. We're suffering. We work hard, come to school every day. I love what I do. I love my job, and I know my coworkers, they love their jobs as well. But I know we're on a budget, but please, if there's some kind of way that we can find some extra money that, we can be awarded to, or, we really do need it. We really do. Because like I say, the insurance, it just keeps rising, and parapros are at a set pay. From my understanding, we have like a pay scale that once you reach your 9th year, if I'm correct, that you're stuck there. You don't get any higher. So I've been there for a while. So my pay has been the same for years. And like I say, it's hard. The difference that I don't make here at the school is sad, because I have to turn towards DFACS to get my other help for my family to survive. And for us to make it, please, I'm just asking if you all can just look into the budget and try to find, some extra money to help us. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more comments?
I would.
Ms. Smith?
A lot of you know me, I'm Priscilla Studebaker, and I go along with Daphne. I've been knowing her a long time, 100%. But unlike Daphne, I have 2 jobs. I'm a parapro in pre-K, special ed, and then I drive a bus. I'm 55 years old. I have lower back problems, and I'm fixing to take a medical leave to have back surgery because I put in 10 hours a day. My concern is that I think special ed parapros should make a little bit more money than a regular parapro. And personally, I think I should. I have a lot of experience through special ed, and I have experience through psycho ed. I have been trained to physically restrain kids, And I worked, like I said, with Psycho Ed for 12 years in Hiawassee, Georgia. And I would not only like to see all parapros get a raise, and maybe it would be next year, that would make me feel better. But I also think that special ed should get a little bit more, because this is my 23rd year as a parapro, and I'm cleaning dirty diapers. And I'll be honest with you, I like my job, and I need my jobs, because if I didn't need both pay, I wouldn't do both. I wouldn't work 10 hours a day if I did not need the money. But I haven't been there 5 years. I've been as a parapro 23 years, and it really kind of rubs me the wrong way that I'm cleaning diapers. Because I think that I should be able to do more special ed, teaching besides, that. And that's how I feel.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are there any more comments?
I want to thank the Lukens for being here. I know it's Veterans Day, and they're both veterans. We appreciate your service and appreciate you being here. And also comment that there was a really nice Veterans Day celebration at the primary school this morning. They did a wonderful job.
Okay. Anything from board members? Not entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?